Good morning and welcome to SuzieVision. Today we are doing a trip. Woo! So it's about 6 in the morning and I'm whispering because Charlie is still asleep in the other room, and I'm not asleep because I couldn't sleep. It's a thing. I get trips. It's like Christmas morning for kids, you know, like. We are flying out of Gatwick with BA. Charlie is actually flying in premium economy and I am flying in regular economy. In fact, it's not even regular economy, it's basic economy because she gets 2 bags. So I'm using her second bag and then I've saved £100 on my fare by going basic. So that's what's happening with the flights. Our flight's at 2:30. My mum is as it were, taxiing us to Gatwick. So we are incurring the £6, I'll put it down here, whatever it actually ended up being, but the drop-off fee. Yeah, we are then heading off to Orlando, to Terminal, I was going to say 3, Terminal C. And we are then getting the Mears Connect bus, which we've already paid for and booked. I got the confirmation email overnight. We're taking that over to Port Orleans Riverside, where we are staying, where we have used our annual pass discount, because we are currently annual pass holders. And no plans to do parks tonight because we're not going to get in until, I think we get into Orlando at about 7:05, and it's just like, it's not going to happen. We'll be happy if we get food in the food court, and get our mugs and just get to the room. And then that should be our travel day. This trip, I'm going to be doing something I haven't really done before, which is have a really set budget. I was trying to come up with what would be a realistic type budget in terms of we're on site the whole time, we don't have a car. And I worked out that I should be able to eat for $50, eat and drink for $50 or less per day. Travel day is a funny one, which I'll explain, but for all the other days, should be able to do $50 or less per day. And what I'm going to do is a little running tally in the corner each day, so you can see how well I'm doing. That's the plan, and let's wait for everyone else to wake up, and then we will head on out. Hey! Here's the culprit that was making all that noise a second ago. Yeah. She doesn't appreciate getting up this early, do you? No, you do not. I'll let you get back to bed, Cashy. Hello, it is the morning after travel day. Yesterday was exhausting. We were both not fit for purpose, quite honestly. So we got off at Orlando. Took a while to get our bags, but generally flew through everything. immigration literally took like, what, 30 seconds? And then went to the Mears Connect, which we'd pre-booked. I'll put the price of it down here. I think it took us, we waited for maybe 10-15 minutes, and it was quite quiet there, and then we were the last stop out of 4, but they were all on the same road, and Charlie's taking photos, all on the same road, and so I think it took us maybe 30-40 minutes from when we left the airport to get to the room, or to the hotel. We'd done online check-in. We were happy with our room selection, and I will show you the room later, but we're in the mansions area of Port Orleans Riverside. And we literally dumped the bags in our room, went back to go and get food, and we decided to get a whole pizza and share it, but we literally managed half of it. Got our mugs, and then we both just crashed out on the bed. So we were in bed by like 9:30, I think.
Yeah,
10, apparently 10. Bear in mind our flight, I think it landed early. It landed about 6:30 p.m. So yeah, now we're going to get ready to head to Magic Kingdom, but we're going to go and get breakfast first at the Riverside Mill. Yesterday's total, by the way, was about $78 for all the food for me, including my refillable mug, from Gatwick Airport to going to bed. So that's where we're at with yesterday's total. Alright, so here we are at breakfast. I got a nice bagel with some cream cheese, and that came to, including tax, $4.24. So just to show you, this is what Charlie got. This is the full breakfast
waffle bounty platter.
waffle bounty platter.
Because they do have a pancake bounty platter.
She's looking very eager to let this go, and it's got the Mickey waffle, and she said this was $13.79, so it gives you an idea of the range of prices, because I think that's the most expensive.
And for like
thing.
$2 less, you can get like 3 waffles and either sausage or bacon.
Yeah, so there's different combos you can do with the different breakfast items. Just a little tip that can save you money. One of the things we're doing is we've got a refillable drinks bottle, and I don't drink water, I drink squash, so I've put some squash in there, and then put some ice and water in it, which is free from the drinks machine area, so that can be my first drink of the day other than my refillable mug. Alright, so we are here at the Magic Kingdom. There was a bit of confusion with the buses because everyone looked like they were heading to Magic Kingdom and the buses were crammed full. And it turned out at the last second they switched today up to a good to go day. So we suddenly were like, we don't have to go to Magic Kingdom. So then we were going to go to Epcot, and then we saw the buses were full for that. Then we were going to go to Hollywood Studios. And then randomly a Magic Kingdom bus turned up that no one saw. And so we got on and no one was on it. So we're at Magic Kingdom. Madness. All madness. And we can go in the shop. We'll go in the shop. Now this is a really good time to come into the shop if you want it to be a little quieter. Because it's empty. Oh, I like the orange bird mug. That's cute. So we're clearly still jet lagged because it took us some time to work out where to go to get in to the actual like ride bits of the park. As a resort guest early, but we figured it out. You go to the right of the hub, and we're heading to possibly Small World, possibly Peter Pan. Let's go have some fun. Time for some Haunted Mansion.
Every room has wall to walk. Hot and cold, running still.
Look who we've just seen.
Oh, you need a little rest.
Can we sit and rest with you for a second? Goes to show you never know who you're gonna meet. Just checking out the outside of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. There's a lot of vowels in that name. Looks so different to Splash Mountain, but it looks so pretty. So we have just stopped for a little snack/drink break, and what better snack/drink is there than a Dole Whip float? This is actually the Tropical Serenade float, so this is pod juice with coconut and pineapple Dole Whips swirled.
Just coconut.
Oh, just coconut. Just coconut Dole. It's good, it's good. This came to $8.51 for one, but because we're sharing it, I'm going to half that. So it's going to be $4.25, technically and a half, but you know, about $4.25 for this. I'm just going to show you this little trophy with the backside of water.
For your safety, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs on the boat at all times. Parents, please supervise your children. If all those rules are crystal clear, let's get out of here. Everyone pick up your favorite hand, wave goodbye to those beautiful people on the dock. Bye, beautiful people. You don't gotta be rude, wave to the ugly ones too. Bye, skipper, see you later. Wave goodbye to all these random people you never met in your life. Bye, everyone, see you later. I've never met them in my life. Now, everyone, welcome aboard the world famous jump cruise. We're famous around the world for guess what, guys? Being famous. My name is Skipper Kyle. I'll be your aggressor, your lion tamer, your rock wrangler, your shoulder to cry on, your host, your ghost. If you guys don't plan at my jokes today, I'll be your swimming instructor. So I'm Skipper Kyle. How about you go down with the ship? I don't. At the first sign, maybe I'll skip away.
So, Jungle Cruise done, and we've decided we're going to head out of the parks. We're going to head over to Port Orleans French Quarter to have lunch, and then we're going to just spend some chill time by the pool. So we have headed over to Port Orleans French Quarter for lunch, and I got a kid's size cheeseburger and fries, and it came with we got a milk. Well, I got a chocolate milk as one of the options, and Charlie went for the kids' chicken strips and fries with a regular milk. And so the total for the whole thing came to $18.08, so that's about $9 each. Alright, so you can see I've caught the sun. We are here at Homecoming. We actually we have a reservation for tomorrow, but because of the day we've had, just being a chill day, we decided to head to Disney Springs for dinner, and we thought, you know what, we'll just see if we can get a walk up for it, and it was only like a 15-minute wait, so that's really good. We've just been looking at the menu. So here's the menu. Now, we find that the portions here are way too big for our appetites. So what we're going to be doing is this thigh-high chicken biscuits, which is a starter, but it's 3 biscuits, so we'll have like 1.5 each, and then we're going to get a side of the, where is it?
Roasted sweet potato.
Roasted sweet potatoes. To kind of bolster it a little bit, and then we'll look at potentially going somewhere else for dessert. So you can actually see like 19 plus 9, so that's what, 28. Charlie's like, yes, it's 28. $28, and then you half that ends up being like $14 plus tax and tip. We qualify for annual pass holder discount, and so yeah, it just ends up like working out basically the same as if we had a quick service meal each. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so the food has arrived. So this is the thigh-high chicken biscuits. We got the pickles and the honey on the side, just because we disagree about what's good. And this is the roasted sweet potatoes. So we're going to give that a good try.
Okay, I think we're Don't show me.
Charlie's in her pyjamas, so I'm not going to show her. So we had a lovely dinner at Disney Springs at Homecoming, and we did a bit of window shopping, walked around. And one of the cool things about Homecoming is if even if you just got water, but if you've got one of the refillable soft drinks, they're more than happy to give you one in a takeaway cup, which we did. So, you know, that's another money saving, because we didn't then have to get another drink while we were out. We were able to just sip and stroll, as it were. Bus stop for Port Orleans was crazy, and we think that's down to the fact that right now the boats aren't running. So yeah, we had dinner and we then headed back to the hotel. Usually we go out with our refillable mugs, just because we kind of stop off at the quick service just to get a refill when we're leaving or coming back. And for some reason we totally forgot to take them out with us to Disney Springs. So we actually, when we came back to the room, grabbed our stuff, then went over to the Riverside Mill to get our refills, and we also took a couple of water bottles and just filled those up with ice and water as well. So another kind of little thing you can do that's totally free as long as you've got the water bottles. We hit up the shop to get a couple of bottles of Powerade, and this is a little sneaky tip if you are eligible for any discounts, so like DVC annual pass. You don't get discount in quick service, but you do get discount in the shops. So if you are buying like bottled drinks, buy them in the shops, not in the quick services. That applies to water, sodas, Powerades, chocolate milks, all of those, because you'll get your, I think it's 20% discount at the moment on those, which when a bottle of Powerade is $5 plus tax is quite the saving. I think that amounts to $1 you're saving off. Charlie's not paying attention, so I can't get her to double check my figures. So that's quite a big deal. Now those bottles we got aren't necessarily specifically for today. So prior to me going to the shop, I believe my spend total food-wise for today came to about $47. Obviously my daily budget was $50, and that includes the giant bowl of popcorn that we got, which we intend to have like throughout our stay. We didn't get it just for today. It was just convenient to get it today. So very happy with how the budget for today has gone. Just to be very clear, when we've been getting our meals in smaller quantities, it has not been per se to save money. It has literally been because that's the amount we could eat. So like when we finished our dinner at homecoming, and you obviously saw how much we'd ordered, we were full. Like I was struggling to finish my half of that. So please don't think like we're starving ourselves to stay within budget. We don't feel like that at all. So yeah, we're now back in the room. It's 11:15, and I think we're very much both ready to go to bed. So I'm going to sign off for this episode here. I hope you enjoyed our travel day and our day one at Disney, and we'll see you in the next episode when we intend to go to Epcot. Hopefully we'll get a virtual queue spot for Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the hope. I am desperate to get September. Charlie has had September and I have not, because of course that was the one time that she rode it without me. So tune in next time to see if I get September or not. I really hope so. But for now, enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely day, evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye.